Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a good day. I just made this random build from the top of my head, and maybe I'll continue it later in the future, but I'm actually more focused on the Assassin Summoner at the moment. But I wanted to share this little build that is kind of fun and neat. It's kind of immortal. It's something I just put together. As you can see, I still didn't put any small charms into it. I literally just grabbed all the gear, made the gear, and I just went into the maps and I wanted to see if the interaction will work, and it did. And I was like, wow, this is super strong. So I just want to kind of give you like this open source idea, and you guys can twist it and do whatever you want with it. So yeah, how this build works is it works off tornado and twister procs. So with the wind weapon, it gives you 18% chance to cast a level 35 tornado and level 35 twister at 18% for both. For the rings, it's both carry and winds. 8% chance to cast a level 30 twister. I believe the procs are individual, so you have three different sources that have their own roles to proc, which is cool. And one of the main kickers is Innocence with the Blade Shield. What it does is that it helps with the leeching with life stolen per hit, and also leeching with the mana per hit. I was like, hey, there's that new rune word that just came out, Epiphany, which gives you an energy shield. So it's kind of like how PoE works with mind over matter. Any damage that you take, it goes into your mana pool instead. So that's how you kind of stay immortal, because you focus on mana stolen per hit and life leech, and you're literally just always constantly getting your mana and your life back. This is just a really small basic um, gear pieces that I have at the moment. Yes, the helmet also does 7% mana per hit. So I have two sources from the amulet and the helmet. For the rest of the life leech comes from the gloves and the rings as well, which is pretty good. I'm actually using the new belt cigars. I believe I'm saying it right. And then I guess I need to talk about the skill tree. So all I did is I put all the 20 points into werewolf so I can have more attack speed. And then I just put 1 point into the rest of the skills. This is not really the main source of damage. I mean, it's a bonus that, we are getting some damage out of this, but it's not the main kicker. What the main kicker is making sure that we're able to proc our tornadoes and twisters, and all those tornadoes and twisters are gaining full synergy from the tree. Because if you look at the twister and the tornado, they benefit from Arctic Blast, Twister, and Hurricane, and vice versa. Twister benefits from Hurricane, Tornado, and Arctic Blast. So it's literally full elemental synergy here. And then also, as you saw in the video before, let's go to a certain location so I can cast Hurricane. Not only that you get the normal werewolf damage and the proccing damage, you get the Hurricane damage as well, which is pretty cool. And I'm just, hold on, let me turn down my sound a little bit, which is pretty cool. And then all you can do, I mean, it's pretty good damage alone. Yeah, like if you're just doing like normal hell difficulty, their hurricane damage, it does a lot of damage on its own, which is insane. So you have a lot of minor sources doing damage, and since you're having so many different damage sources happening at the same time, your DPS is pretty solid. It's not god tier because there's a lot of people that are care about the meta, like the 0.0001% best build. That's how the new modern age is, and people are focused on the super meta builds. But this alone, I'm sure if someone spends the time and focuses like the build for a week or a month and just try to really tune this build out, it's going to be super strong. I'm sure this probably be like some next meta build if someone knows how to crack the code on it. But maybe I'll work on this later when I have more time. But I'm a little bit busy at the moment, and plus I'm really focused on playing the Summoner Assassin at the moment. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is pretty damn cool. Super random. I'm not a druid main at all. It's just something I just wanted to slap together. Um, there is some issues like you have to focus on getting more resistances and finding gear that does more mana damage when hit. As you see with the Epiphany Rune Word, 15% damage taken is gained as mana. You need to find more sources of gear like that, and then that would be super crazy. I mean, you're pretty much immortal. Like if you're getting like 50% damage taken to mana, I mean, pretty much at that point you're immortal. They have to literally do like a one-shot ability for you to even die. But yeah, it's a small little idea, and I hope you guys can twist it into something amazing.